Stop staring at the screen. Trust me, the real secret is in what you're about to hear. Have you ever felt like you're trapped in a digital Groundhog Day? You open YouTube, you scroll, and every single video feels like a copy of a copy of a copy. Same titles, same dramatic reaction faces, same exact editing style. And as creators, we fall straight into the exact same trap. We spend hours, sometimes days, editing a video we think is absolute gold. We upload it, sit back, wait for the views to roll in, and nothing. Just a flat line in the analytics. It's frustrating, right? It makes you want to throw your keyboard out the window. But here is the brutal truth we need to face. YouTube isn't ignoring your videos because they're bad. YouTube is ignoring them because they are predictable. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why that happens, how the system actually reads your content, and the one mind-bending trick you need to use to finally break free and force the algorithm to push your videos to the masses. But to get there, we first have to understand the machine. Let's talk about the pain point. We've been told for years, just make good content. Just focus on high-quality audio and crisp 4K video. So we do. We buy the better mic, we learn the fancy transition, we copy the structures of the biggest creators in our niche. And what happens? We end up blending in. We become part of the background noise. The algorithm looks at our video and says, "Yep, seen this 1,000 times. Next." It's an exhausting loop. You put in more effort, but you get the exact same result. Because in the modern era of online video, being good is just the baseline. It's boring. If the viewer knows exactly what you're going to say 3 seconds before you say it, they're already clicking away. The real bottleneck isn't your editing software or your camera. It's your predictability. And to solve that, we have to pull back the curtain on how the algorithm actually thinks. So, how does the YouTube algorithm actually work? It's not a sentient being, and it doesn't hate you. At its core, the algorithm is a giant predictive engine. Think of it like the predictive text on your phone, but on massive multi-million-dollar steroids. Let's do a quick experiment. If I type into a search bar, how to change a... what is the very next word you expect to see? Your brain instantly fills in the blank with tire or car battery. The algorithm does the exact same thing, but with human behavior. It looks at your video's metadata, your script, your pacing, and it thinks, okay, they said A, which means they are about to say B, and then the viewer is going to do C. It builds its own story about your video before anyone even watches it. If your video follows the exact predictive path that millions of other videos have taken, the algorithm already knows the outcome. It knows the viewer's attention will drift. It predicts low retention, so it doesn't bother recommending it. It's just calculating the next logical step in a very long, very tired loop. So, how do we fight a machine that literally predicts the future? Simple. We make ourselves completely unpredictable. We have to break the pattern. To get YouTube to start pushing your videos, you have to feed the system something it has never seen before. You have to trigger an algorithmic "wait, what?" moment. When you break the expected sequence, the predictive engine glitches in the best way possible. It looks at your content and realizes its pre-programmed templates don't fit what you were doing. It can't predict what comes next, and when a machine can't predict, it gets curious. It thinks, wow, this is entirely new. Let's show this to a test group and see how they react. But breaking the pattern isn't just about being weird for the sake of it. It's about calculated originality. It's about giving the audience and the algorithm something they didn't even know they wanted because they've never been offered it before. So, how do you actually apply this to your next video? What is the secret formula to breaking the pattern? It starts with your very first sentence and your very first visual frame. First, ban the cliched intros. Throw out the "hey guys, welcome back to my channel." Second, introduce a contrasting element immediately. If you are making a tech review, start with a mistake. If you are making a gaming video, start with a bizarre challenge instead of a highlight reel. Third, shift your editing pace when the viewer least expects it. Go from fast cuts to a sudden, dead silent pause. See what I just did there? It keeps the brain active. It forces the viewer and the algorithm tracking their every millisecond of attention to stay locked in. When you stop feeding the machine the predictable patterns it expects, you stop being a copy and you become the original source. So, before you write your next script, ask yourself, what is the predictable path here? Find it, and then run in the exact opposite direction. That is how you turn a quiet channel into an unstoppable force. Go break some patterns today. I'll see you in the next video.